Welcome to another Crit City. It seems we can't get enough. And you're gonna watch the start as usual. It's gonna be hard as hell. 500. 600. Yeah, this is Christiaan's second race in the series. So he's still new at this. And this was my watch that was displaying in the beginning. And you saw how hard I started. And I'm currently in position 28, going backwards fast. Because my heart rate is already almost max, so I have to tap it off. If you see there in the front, there's CBN. So we are now together in the same group. And he is pushing some watts here. His heart rate is almost 180, so it's almost max as well. They're coming to the first climb. Yeah, that was hard, and that's normally where a split happens as well. So you can see in front of this little group that I'm with, there's a little bit of a gap. And let's see if we can close that. But I definitely don't want to close gaps now. I want to get my heart rate down. But I don't want to fall off the back either, so it is. I'm just gonna hang. Now I'm currently run about 66 and Christiaan is like 57. So the group did split and he is in the front group and I'm in the back group of these two groups. They are pushing like 53 kilometers per hour on that straight. That's quite fast. Going up here with 49. His heart rate is 183. I don't know if he can sustain that. 184. Hey man, this is tough. This is tough. And I'm 162 on the heart rate. And we are motoring along as well on 42 kilometers per hour, 43, 44. There's slight downhills, 46, 47. And are we going to see a 50? Yes. 51 actually. Alright, I'm still like hanging for dear life. I just want to get the heart rate down a little bit, which it is now quite okay. I'm not going to kick hard, I'm just going to keep a nice pace so that it doesn't just stick. There's a little gap in front of me, so I'll just try and close that little gap. So if you just kick over the top here to the banner, then you are normally fine. So that we did. Now as you can see, we are together again. Christiaan is just in front of us. Directly in front of me now. I was looking in my back pocket if I had that little elastic band with that hooks, because then I could just hook it onto his saddle and I should be fine. But in any case, I'm surfing the back of the group, trying to conserve as much energy as possible. And you have to be so wake up because you have to watch for any little gap that opens up. It's very hard to go around somebody if you were following somebody, because there's a thing that's called sticky draft, and your bicycle sort of sticks behind that guy. So again, push to the banner, and I'm not pushing too hard on the climbs because I don't want to waste energy. And if I can keep it under 400, I'm happy. I don't know if that was a good tactic, because I actually have to work harder on this straight just to sort of get my position back. There's very little time for rest or to get your heart rate down. So all throughout this race, it was basically one of us would drop the other one, and the groups will split, and then we'll come back together. So I think at this moment I'm like 85, 84. Just want to see where he is. And this is only 6 kilometers into the race. Yeah, I used my basically double draft so that I can just rest my legs a little bit, get my breath back. Mr. Bean is also at 178 heart rate, so he also rested a little bit. He's in 124th, so he must have fallen off the back of the group. Or this could be one group and it's just a massive group because I'm in the front and then he's at the back. That could be. Because he's at 125. Now 110 because we skipped a bit. This is 11.7 kilometers into the race.
Let them come through the choke point.
And let's just have a look. Yeah, I am. I dropped from a group in front because I couldn't stick. They were going too fast. So basically this group caught up with me. Now they basically going past me, and I must kick now. And I must really go. So I'm making some horses here because I have to connect to them. And right now I'm gonna come up to Christiaan. Yeah, there I come. But now you see this guy in the blue. What happens is he let the wheel go in front of him. So because of that, Christiaan also, the gap is now too big. I mean, I'm totally exhausted because I just closed the gap. I can't close that gap. And Christiaan should have just went for it and closed it. But now it is too big. That's the problem. So basically we got dropped there. And then we are together. But Christiaan is not very nice here, you know, because I'm giving him slipstream, as you can see. And you'll see now, he tries and bumps me out. You see, he's elbowing me. And I'm like, hey, come on dude, we're in the same team. And he just kept at it. This is quite funny. You know, he could just follow, but I'm happy doing this, giving him slipstream. But luckily this guy in the pink, with the pink socks, he was in there now. So now he's pushing Christiaan a bit. Because you'll see now, they're trying to box me in here. But luckily I escaped to the right. Now he wants to push me out on the corner. I can see that because he's going on the inside. This is all dirty tactics. It must be from A grade in Namibia racing. And now he's in front of me, then he slows down, eh? He's trying to push me off the back. But I'm not going to let that happen, eh? So I'm going to tick a bit and then go past. You see, pushing my way through in the middle there. And I went past. And then he comes pushing again. See, he doesn't want to be behind me. There he's elbowing me again. And now it's that half wheel thing. But I've got this covered, eh? So I think I won that half wheel race, right? Now it's all fun, but I'm going to skip a bit. He ate a burrito. See, that's bad. The stomach will get upset, you get heavy, you get slow. You shouldn't eat that stuff. Alright, let's have a look here. Here we are still together, but I was caught out here sleeping. I was just following wheels and looking at don't know what. And then the people in the front, they basically went off. I'm going to blame it on the blue guy again, because he did it once, so he probably did this again. And when I saw this kind of gap, I also ate a burrito. You shouldn't do that, because I was now trying to chew the damn thing, and I couldn't breathe properly, so I couldn't make the horses and close the gap. And I did not concentrate I did not look at everything very well, because the whole time I was catching back markers, and I've actually thought it's one of them type of thing, but it wasn't. And then when these fast people came past, I should have looked in my rearview mirror and saw them coming so that I could speed up. No, I was totally asleep here. It's actually my heart rate, everything was max, so there was not much more I could do. And it seems they also left Christiaan behind, but he's got a little group here. You must just stick with them. And they are a couple of seconds in front of me now. This is 20 kilometers into the race. So there's only 7 left. And I also got a little group here. See, there's one guy, he's got a truck. I think he's got a delivery to make. Alright, so already now you have to start to think, if you get something good now that you can use for the end, maybe for a sprint or something like that, then you must keep it. You must not waste, because you can't gamble that you're gonna get it again, because I think it's only 3 times that you're gonna get power-ups. Now Mr. Bean is eating a burrito. I don't know how many he ate already this race, but he's definitely gaining weight. And here we come in for starting the last lap. And Mr. Bean just went through, and now I'm gonna go through. Okay, now we are on the last lap. So you have to now really think of conserving a little bit of energy for the end. But as you can see, I'm 171, that's close to my max, and I'm hanging for dear life. And Christiaan, he's also 182, so that's very high heart rate, and they're pushing high watts, so he's also not having a chance to conserve. Now he used his feather here. The moment he used his feather, everybody in this group that he's with now knew that he used his feather. So if you're in the front of the race, it is actually you have to play a bit of poker, and you would actually not even use that just to fool the other guys. But he's doing well, and we just finished that hill. If I knew I was that near to him, yeah, at the end, I could have maybe pushed a bit. But I don't know. I think I pushed all I could. Anyway, guys, we are now going to come into the sprint. Now let's see what kind of sprint Christiaan has got. Alright, we're going to switch over to him now. Anytime now. See, there's the banner, start finish. And this is him. And let's see, 560. Go, go. It's not even out of the saddle. But no, the one guy is coming up from behind. Nah, he kept him at bay. Very nicely done. This is mine. I was actually chasing that black guy down from a long way out. Luckily I got him. And now I'm dead. 178 heart rate. And Christiaan's 178. So this was all in all a very enjoyable race. I got a new FTP on this. Went up with 1 or 2 points. That's all fun and games. Alright, see you guys next time. Cheers.